Greetings, whiskey folk, and welcome to day 2 of our countdown to 2022. And yes, you got me. I'm wearing the same clothes as yesterday. What a slob. No, it's actually... I don't know if you know this, but this time of year is the absolute busiest period for retail. Yeah, little known fact. So, unfortunately, the idea of recording one of these every day is not really going to work. So I'm bulk recording. I'm very sorry. And yes, I figured this sweater is so good. You probably want to see it more than once anyway, right? So yes, 11 days now until the new year. Let's see what number 2 in our countdown is. It is something that we pre-ordered, actually. We had to be put on a list to make sure that we got this. Something I was very intrigued to try. It comes in this crazy brown tube, which is like a fake leather, and that is Lismore the Legend 21 years. Yeah, so Lismore apparently used to be a blended malt whiskey. It's now a single malt. And there's little information about where it's actually from, other than Speyside. However, they do seem to have a lot of business dealings in common with a certain rhymes with Fenglaclas. And I don't know that it is them, or whether it's just, sourced by them from someone else. Hard to say, but it does speak to the quality that you'd expect from those guys. Yeah, I'm very excited to try this. Let's see what we've got. It's of course has already been opened because I've already been Santa. Everyone's already got their little kits here in Victoria. This is number 2. And yeah, it's kind of cool. 43 ABV. This bottle is from a limited edition Speyside single malt Scotch whisky matured in selected sherry hogsheads for more than 21 years. Ooh, it's sherry cask. Ooh. Single malt Scotch whisky. W.M. Lundy, I think is the signature, if I can make that out right, in Scotland. Yeah. The Lundy family were highly respected whisky brokers in Scotland with access to the finest casks of Scotch whisky. The second generation Alan and Bruce created the Lismore brand in 1974, using a variety of whiskies from Speyside. This recipe has been handed down and still adhered to today. However, it's now a single malt, not a variety. So I guess the recipe is cask type, maybe age. Yeah, I don't know. This is lot 290421. So this was bottled in April the 29th, 2021. Very cool. All right. I'm excited to try this one. I love these crazy big lids. They're very annoying to pour from, especially when you're pouring into little 1-ounce vials. It's a little tricky, but they're very satisfying. Look at that. It's cool. You could use it as like a hockey puck. That's actually really... Look at that. That's great. Okay. Enough playing around, Adam. Important business. Oh, I just spotted something. I should have remembered this from when I was pouring it. This actually has a little piece of card, a little certificate. From the heart of Speyside, this limited edition single malt has matured in sherry casks for more than 21 years. A single malt taken from sherry cask, its rich, intense flavours leave long and enjoyable fruit on the palate. I feel like they could have just put that on the bottle, but it's a nice touch having this weird serrated certificate. You could straight up cut through a cupcake with this. That's actually quite impressive. It's like a bread knife in paper form. All right, Lismore. Do we want more Lismore? If the nose is anything to go by, yes, that is lovely. Whereas we had a Christmas tradition with Big Pete yesterday, another Christmas tradition is of course sherry casks, and yeah, this is very nice. It's very refined. Nutty, a little jammy, a little sort of gooseberry jam going on there on the nose. A little tiny little wisp of smoke as well. And also slightly bready, a little sort of yeasty on the nose. Very nice indeed. Almost like a donut, actually. It's like a jam donut. Oh. Sherry glazed donut. Very nice. Oh, that's good. That's really good. 43%. Better than the bare minimum. It'd be nicer if it was a little higher, maybe. But honestly, for a 21-year-old whiskey, this is packed full of flavour. You wouldn't necessarily need more than this. If it was higher than this, I'd probably water it down to this anyway, to be honest, for this style. That's really good. It has this slightly sort of little effervescent candy kind of quality, like popping candies. It's like a cherry-flavoured popping candy in the back of the mouth. A little touch of creme de violette. Little tiny violette kind of thing going on there. Yeah, it feels like maybe an unpeated Bowmore almost in that sense. It's not quite the FWP of some of the Bowmores, but it's got that little lavender hint to it. Yeah, that's very pleasant. I would happily demolish a full bottle of this. I'm feeling like I might want to pick another one up, but yeah, this is available right now at stratliquor.com. I honestly can't remember the price, so I'm going to use my phone right now to go to stratliquor.com and look it up, because I